Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for tuning in. Matic is here. Mike Buono is here, and the rest of the boomers. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Indeed, Bitcoin today at 36,127 now has turned into neutral zone. It's no longer sell, so it looks like the tide may be changing. I want to keep an eye on it. I'm not entirely convinced, but the price is higher than expected. Good morning to Austell Gray. Today we'll be talking about more platforms. I want to speak on Polyquity. I want to talk about Aquarius. And I want to talk about others on the Fantom network like ZooCoin, as well as the Matic network as well. So there may be some boomers here. I jumped into Polyquity. I want to talk about it. And, I want to also talk about Aquarius, which seems like it's the exact same thing, but on Fantom. Guys, I'm feeling good about Fantom. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and share our screen over here. And you can see current price there at 36,062. Okay, and that's what's going on. Let me go ahead into the 1 day, and you can see that the 1 day is looking favorable. The 1 day is looking hot right now. 1 day is like higher highs. It's moving on up. You can see here it's turned neutral. So let's look at the 5 day to see what's been going on. Here's the 5 day, and it looks like we've broken out of at least a 5 day trend since we've cracked 35,000. That resistance now. The tide somewhat is changing here for the short term. Let's look at that 1 month. Looking all right. I mean, we're breaking out of this resistance that we had there at 35,000. Of course, the resistance to beat here is 41 or 42. We fell short mid-June. Let's look and see if we can attack it once again. I'm not entirely convinced, but again, the price point that we're at right now is more favorable than expected. So kaboom to that. Kaboom to that. Let me go ahead and check out CoinGecko, make sure I'm not missing anything, and then we can jump straight to it. The Polyquity, which is another algorithmic stable. Well, I'm not sure if it's algorithmic, but it supports a stable coin. And right now stable coins are hot. And then the Aquarius, same thing on Fantom. And then, of course, we talked about Zoo yesterday. Zoo is building an ecosystem over there on Fantom that is worth checking out, in my opinion. I jumped, I got a little bag, a few $100s, but I think I'm going to pick up some more. Let's go ahead and check out CoinMarketCap, 36 on Bitcoin, Ether back to almost 22. Everything is green. Binance back over 300. Are we oversold and, things are starting to move back up? Maybe. Ethereum Classic up 26% in the past 24. Elron is up. Shiba is up. Even Internet Computer, which is the new guy in town. Is there any losers today? Quant and AMP. And AMP has been doing pretty well this past month, and they're only down not even 1%. And then you got Liquidity USD. Okay, now I'm glad that this came up here. Liquidity. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Liquidity maybe. LUSD. This is a stable coin. This is a platform. It's a fully redeemable USD peg stable coin issued by the Liquidity Protocol, a decentralized borrowing protocol that allows you to draw 0% interest loans against Ether used as collateral. Now, this has been trending and it's doing well. This was forked on the Polygon network and it's called Polyquity. So let me pull it up and boom, there it is. Polyquity. I took a small position to give it a whirl and a swirl, specifically on their governance token or their PYQ token. There's two tokens. Their stable coin, the PUSD, and then their token that captures fees, which is PYQ. Now, I limped in PYQ yesterday after someone spoke about it in the chat. We got in around 260. Then it started dumping. I just limped in with a few $100, and it dumped all the way down to $1. Yesterday, and I was like, ooh, this is not looking good. But then since then it started rebounding. So at about $1.60, $1.70, I started buying back in, and I'm staking. So I got a small bag. It's nothing to nothing to brag about. You could stake the PYQ by itself. Let me check. I only got a few tokens here, less than $1,000 worth. It has my pool share, which is about 1%. And then I just claimed right now before going online, but by staking PYQ, you earn Matic, PUSD, and PYQ. Okay, and it's been coming in. And again, I got a small position here. The token's worth about $2, or a little less than $2 right now. $1.86. Okay. If you look at the farms, You could see the APR on the farms are pretty favorable when it comes to PYQ paired with USDC. Yeah, I deposited maybe a couple $100 just to test it out. I'll tell you how I'm playing this, guys. I got a hunch that the token PYQ may run up. Okay, and it's just a hunch. Usually, in these situations, let me compare this to like the Iron Finance Protocol. The Titan token was the token that really boomed. Iron was the stable coin, and you could pair it. But it's the Titan coin that really boomed. By pairing Iron with USDC, you were actually farming more Titan. And that's kind of what's going on here. By pairing PUSD with USDC, you farm more PYQ. So I just picked up PYQ, and I'm holding it single asset. I'm not really interested in pairing it, although I did. But the majority of the bag, I'm going to be just staking single asset and then kind of waiting to see if the market cap pumps up. You can see circulating PYQ market cap is less than 10 million right now. So can this go to 20, 30, maybe 50? Perhaps. We've seen it happen before in other protocols. Total supply, there's already 26 mil on the stable coin. So that's what's going on. Now, if you like this protocol or whatnot, you can stake and earn extra over there on Adamant. Let me pull up Adamant. And, I'm kind of a love-hate relationship with Adamant right now. It's been working, though. I'll be honest with you. So, and I've been in and I've been out, but I'm ultimately in right now. Not as aggressive as I was before, but I'm definitely in. I'll show you guys here some of the more attractive vaults. Now, My against USDC, we talked about that. That's a stable coin. I'll review that. The My Finance is another stable coin. But talking about Polyquity, they just added a vault where you could, where when you pair PUSD against USDC, you earn around 560 APY, 243 APR. The base is about 102 base APR and PYQ after the performance fees, and then about 140% in ADDI rewards. This one looks attractive. So you can LP up by going right here, right? In QuickSwap or Sushi, on Sushi. Yeah, so you can LP up on Sushi, and it's this protocol here, PUSD. Now, as far as minting the PUSD, you can outright buy it on QuickSwap or on Sushi, excuse me, or you can mint it by going over here to the Trove, okay, and then you deposit Matic. Let's say you deposit, I don't know, 10 Matic, you'll get about 90 PUSD. See, 100 Matic. It's about the same. So you need a collateral ratio. So let's say if I deposit, I don't know, 1,000 Matic, how much could I borrow? The debt must be at least 1,000 PUSD, 100 PUSD. So let's say what if I put 250? Can I go? The amount you're trying to deposit, your balance. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So you understand what's going on here. I just don't have enough balance. But basically, you mint PUSD by depositing Matic. Matic is what backs up the PUSD, and you have to have a certain amount collateral. If not, you can get liquidated. In the liquidations, you can go to that tab and you can see how that works. You can go up to, like, I don't know, 150 collateral ratio or something like that. But that's what's going on. Shout out to ADD. Luke says, Internet Computers, I heard rumors of a rug. PUSD's over collateralized 160% by Matic. Glad you took a position, champ. Makes me more bullish. Yeah, I'm gonna, I took a small position. Like, you could see it. I mean, I just showed you guys. It's not much. I'm gonna try it out, and I'm in it to win it. Let's check it out. If it starts working more, maybe I increase the position. But I want to try it out and check it out. You see this gaining more momentum over there on ETH. This is the Polygon fork, and then talking about forks, let's go over to Fantom.liquidity.fi. This is the same thing, but on Fantom. Let me go ahead and switch to the Fantom network and show you guys. This one I haven't jumped on yet, but it's exactly the same thing. You can see the user interface is almost the same thing. Pull that one up, and boom. You can see right here, it's the same thing. The Troves, the stability pools, the stake. And in this case, they have the Aquarius token, which is 5 cents. So I may pick up the Aquarius token and try to stake it here. and earn Fantom, AUSD, and Aquarius. So this is the same exact thing. So, you know, I'm probably going to check this out. Guys, Fantom works faster than Polygon Matic. And if we're going to see another bull run right now, you got to ask yourself, which one has more room to grow? It's always the smaller fry, right? Fantom right now, where are they ranked? Like they're around 90 or 100 on the market cap? Yeah, they're number 100. Okay, total market cap 620 mil at 24 cents. And they're up over almost 4,000% year to date. So I think that this is a pretty promising second layer solution. You can see the max chart is kind of wild. It went up, it went down, but let's look at the 180. Yeah, it looks like, you know, it may pump again. I have no idea, but, you know, I'm in it to win it. I don't have a big position, but I think I'm going to get more. And let's talk about what I like on Fantom. So Aquarius is something I'm looking at because I jumped into Polyquity, and it seems like they're the same team. It's literally the same UI. And then ZooCoin is one that I'm interested in, the Zoo ecosystem. This one has, you know, it looks different than all the other ones, and it has a different UI, and they're bringing something that looks different at least. This project has several things, including the DEX, the charts, the wallet, and the NFT marketplace. Yesterday, I told you guys about this when the market cap was more like 6 mil, and this one today is 7.3. So, you know, this thing appears to be growing. I took a small position, a couple $100, but maybe, you know, I should move more into it. This one, I'm liking it. And it seems like they're putting a lot of effort into building this ecosystem. I don't think this is a pump and dump or a rug pull. This is a lot of work. And there's multiple websites. And they're showing their face. I didn't notice that. You got Ivan over there, Dimitri, Paul, the rest of the Moscow Connect over there. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you could buy ZooCoin where on the DEX. Yeah, so you can see their DEX. They got a whole DEX with an order book coming soon and all that. So it's quite attractive. So, you know, I picked up a little bag of Zoo. Art Dexo. I like that. Yeah, so Polyquity, guys, I definitely jumped on that. And then Aquarius, which is their comp, or basically their version on Fantom. That one I haven't jumped into yet, but it looks good. Total value locked is 2.7 million right now. So it's still a little baby, small fry. Let's pull up the Fantom charts again. Where's FTM? So you got FTM against USDT, about 24 cents and rising. Still sell on the technicals, but it's indeed looking pretty good. Let's look at Fantom against BTC. It's also sell. What altcoins right now are reading buy against the USD, the US dollar? Cardano? Buy. So Cardano has changed its trajectory since yesterday. Cardano's warmed up. We showed you BTC has gone neutral, which is exciting. And it's a nice rise right now with BTC. How about Cake? Cake is moving up. It's turned neutral. How about DOT? For a while, we thought DOT was going to be the one, but it's kind of been quiet for DOT. How are they looking today as far as the technicals? Sell. How about Ethereum? Good old ETH. Buy. Buy. So ETH is warming up right now. How about Matic? Still neutral. So right now, ETH is hotter than Bitcoin, to be honest with you. And then Solana's been doing really good. I never got onto Solana, to be honest with you guys. This one's on a buy. How about T-Fuel and Theta? They're about to launch their mainnet. T-Fuel at 44 cents. Neutral after a nice run-up this month. Theta, $7.30. Still sell. So yeah, guys. I mean, we went through a lot of them here, and it seems like as far as the big altcoins right now, it's Cardano's the only buy, and then you got Bitcoin turning neutral. Things like Binance right now. Let's look at BNB against USD. Binance is there. Are they buy yet? They're neutral still. Wow. How's Binance against Bitcoin? Sell. Interesting. That's not normal. Yeah, so you see the panorama right now. ETH is the only thing that's warming up, and Bitcoin is neutral. Right Sound Music says, how do you feel about MSH Moonshield? I don't feel about Moonshield. Never heard of it, so I don't feel it because I've never heard about it. So I'll keep it in mind. If other people talk about it, I'll pull it up. That's usually how it goes, guys. People mention things, and depending on how much seniority you have in the chat, I'll pay attention to you. But I've never heard of Right Sound Music, so if somebody else comes in and says Moonshield, maybe I'll pull it up. But we got people talking about coins here every single day, so I prioritize the people that have been in the box for a while. I'll pay more attention to them. But yeah, I'll leave it up. I'll keep it in mind. MSH. But yeah, guys, I would say that, Fantom will be the one that I would want to speculate on more should the market turn warm. And it looks like it may turn warm. I mean, the tide's changing. I'll be honest with you. I'm not expecting the tide to change in the macro perspective. I still think that BTC may be on a downtrend. But listen, anything can change. The trends can change. So, don't trade the market that you expect or that you want. Trade the markets that you have, and the market right now is warming up, so that's okay. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I go ahead and tune it down. But shout out to Wright, Midas, Austell, Luke, ADD, the rest of the boomers out there. Yeah, let's take a look at my finance real quick. I'll tell you, that stable coin is what the markets want right now. Whether it be Polyquity, Liquidity, Aquarius, My Finance, and others, stablecoin vaults, and the whole stablecoin hustle is something that is in demand. Obviously, My is at this QI token at $1.66, and then their stablecoin still at $1. I told you guys you could pair over there on Adamant, My against USDC, and they got a pretty chunky APR. All right, guys. That's about it. I'll keep my eyes on Fantom, and hopefully it warms up. I do want to get some more Zoo, and I'm going to keep my eyes close on this Polyquity, this PYQ token. Let me pull that back up again. Let it load up here, and I'll link you guys just in case if you guys want to check it out. Again, I'm not anybody's advisor or anything like that. I don't know any devs over there or whatnot. I'm just trying it out. App at polyquity.org, and PYQ's $1.86. I got in. I'm ultimately kind of down anyway because I got in at 260. It dumped on me to $1, but then it started rebounding. When I saw it rebounding, I'm like, ooh, okay, maybe this thing is still young. It's been around for like 2 days or a day. So I bought more instead of selling. I bought more. And again, you could see my stake. What do I got here? Like a little more than 500 coins. That's not much. Well, to some people maybe, but it's still a small position. It's not wild, and that's ultimately how I'm going to handle these smaller ones. If I see it, grow, I mean, I may throw, may throw more. Why not? And on that note, I'll go ahead and tune down, guys. Check out all the links down below and drop a comment, and I'll be back sooner than later. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne, thank you for tuning in.